Well, I wasn't planning on making this video, but you know what? We're gonna review that truck race because the part of the race that I watched after I got home from work, yeah, that gave me all the content I needed. So we are of course talking about the 2021 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Daytona Road Course race. Uh, Everybody, my name's Alan. Um, I missed most of the race due to work. I came back with about 17 to go, and just caution after caution after caution. I mean, wow. Literally wow. Um, I didn't get to see the first however many laps of this race, but this was a 44 lap race, and to have that many cautions at the end, including three overtimes. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not totally sure if this was a good idea, but let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what I did get to see. So 17 to go, the race, and obviously 13 to go, or around that time. Ryan Truex, Carson Hocevar, or Hocevar, whatever, however you pronounce it, they wreck. Timothy Peters also got collected in it. John Hunter Nemechek gets the free pass. It felt like a bunch of caution laps because it's a road course, so it feels like it takes forever. Um, they had to replace a barrel that was part of the barrier going into the acceleration lane. Um, or whatever, because one of the three trucks that was involved in the wreck wrecked over there. And then like Ryan Truex's truck was just there were body parts just flying off all over the place. The hood freaking flew off, or damn near almost did. And then Sheldon Creed lost four spots, trying because his truck like he was trying to coast, to save fuel, and his truck for some reason wouldn't refire, and then it did. So that happened. Then they get the restart going. Nine to go. Restart, then another caution. Zane Smith, Brett Moffitt getting involved. Zane Smith suffered a bunch of damage, and Tyler Ankrum gets the free pass. Six to go. We get the restart again. Spencer Boyd spins in the infield. Austin Hill gets turned into the backstretch chicane. Caution comes out again. And Camden Murphy, yes, that Camden Murphy, the one that drives the Bakugan Dragonoid truck, he gets the free pass. Then three to go, we get another restart. And then going into the International Horseshoe, I believe is what it's called, Sam Mayer and Tanner Gray wrecked. And Carson Hocevar gets the free pass. Now, I saw a tweet from somebody with some radio communication from TJ Majors, and then somebody from the number one truck or whatever, regarding what happened with Mayer. I guess before the restart, Majors said something to the extent of, "Don't be surprised if the 75 wrecks or something." And then after it comes out or after it happens, he's like, "Yep, go figure." And the one truck said, he's gonna get a rude awakening or da 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 whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened, but you watch that wreck. That was not Sam's fault. To me, it looked like the 15 did not give him any room, and the two just got collected. And Mayer gets turned, and he ends up in the fucking grass, rips the splitter off, and his race is done. What the fuck? Like, how do you blame that on Sam? What are you doing, bruh, bruh? But anyway, so that happened. And then we get the first overtime. Now, this is where the race should have ended. And I think everybody agrees. This is where the race should have ended. Ben Rhodes, he was this close to getting the white flag. Like, this close. But then the caution comes out for, I'm not sure what the dude's first name is. His last name is Noland. But he got spun, and so the caution came out for that. Austin Wayne Self also got stopped, was also stopped on the racetrack, so that happened, which is why the caution came out. But like Rhodes was pissed, like dude, he was pissed. Um, but anyway, so overtime attempt number two. Tyler Ankrum, Chandler Smith, and some others spin on the infield portion of the course, and caution comes out for Jennifer Jo Cobb, stopped on the front stretch chicane. Couldn't get it refired. So we go to a third overtime, and Haley Deegan gets stuck in the infield grass. She was actually pushing for a top 10, which is actually pretty cool. But she gets stuck in the infield grass. Looks like she might have got dumped or something. I'm not totally sure. There was damage to the truck. But regardless, caution does not come out for that. Ben Rhodes gets the white flag and then wins the race under caution, beating out Sheldon Creed, who, strangely enough, was last year's champion was in an unsponsored truck in this race. Hmm, interesting. Gonna have to find, if anybody knows why that is, let me know in the comments below, please and thank you. So Ben Rhodes, he wins back-to-back races. He's never won multiple races in a season before, so that's cool. Um, is it a popular win? I don't know because Rhodes, he got away with turning Christian Eckes into the wall at Texas last year. He never got penalized for it, and now they're teammates technically. So what the fuck? The irony is funny. But that all being said, um, from what I saw in of this race, this was a shit show. And again, I'd have to watch the whole thing to see what happened earlier. I saw some of the highlights during the race. It looked like some guys were having issues. Some guys ended up in the grass at times. But overall, there were not this many cautions, like at all. And probably the only cautions that were out were two for stages, and then one for probably a wreck or something earlier on before the lap 13 wreck or the 13 to go wreck caution came out. So what do you do here? What do you do? What do you do with this? Because they replaced Homestead on the schedule on the truck schedule for this race, and I'm not so sure that's the best idea, or that was the best idea. Um, I mean, it just seemed like nobody knew what the hell they were doing from what I saw. Like people were just getting into each other, getting in the grass, spinning out constantly. I get that it was wet in spots because it had rained earlier. Um, but even still, just it seemed like there was just a ton of aggression and just a lot of mistakes. Hopefully the Xfinity and Cup races are a bit cleaner. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this was a shit show to watch. And it felt like a race that wouldn't end. Kind of a smaller scale version of the Texas playoff race from last year. That race didn't end for 4 fucking days. So what can you do? But yeah, so I figured I'd come on and review what I did get to see, um, then talk about it. So congrats to Ben Rhodes. That's really all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you all next time. Peace.